Do you ever feel like you have a giant dictionary inside your head, but the moment you try to speak, you go completely blank?
All the time! I know the words, but they just won't come out when I need them.
Are you tired of sounding like a stiff, slow robot every time you open your mouth?
Yes. Why does my English feel so heavy and broken compared to native speakers?
Have you ever wondered why you study word lists for hours, yet you still can't understand a simple movie scene?
I ask myself that every single day. Is my memory just bad, or am I doing something wrong?
What if I told you that those word lists are actually the reason your English is stuck at the A2 level?
Wait, are you saying my hard work is actually holding me back?
What if you could stop building sentences like a machine and start speaking like a real person? Welcome to the WLAD English channel today. We're going to escape the A2 trap together. Because single words make you sound like a dead robot, it kills your natural fluency.
But textbooks give us word lists. Students study them every single day to get better.
Textbooks are wrong. They make your English look like a stiff, slow computer translation.
Okay, tell me more. Why does my English feel so heavy and so slow?
It feels slow because you are building sentences like you are doing math.
You mean I'm trying to check the perfect word order instead of just feeling it?
Exactly. You are thinking too much, not communicating. That is why it sounds so robotic.
Is that why I pause so much when I'm trying to find the right word?
Yes. You are searching for a needle in a haystack, while the native speaker is just looking at the view. Because you choose one word, then another word. You glue them together slowly.
Yes. I think about grammar rules. Then I build the sentence piece by piece.
That is the A2 trap. Native speakers do not build sentences with single words.
Really? Then how do they speak so fast? What is their secret for speed?
They don't speak fast because they are smart. They speak fast because they are efficient.
Efficient? That's an interesting way to put it. How does being efficient help them speak faster?
Because they use the shortest path to share an idea. They don't over-explain.
I guess being smart is just another way of saying, keep it simple, isn't it?
You hit the nail on the head. Language is all about saving energy. They use small phrases, ready-made blocks of language. They just repeat those blocks.
Small phrases? Can you give me an example of a ready-made block?
Do not learn the word consider. Learn the phrase I am thinking about.
I am thinking about. Okay, that feels much more natural and easy to say.
Exactly. And you can add anything after it. I'm thinking about coffee. I'm thinking about lunch.
Oh, so I just changed the end of the block, but the thinking about part stays the same.
You got it. It saves your brain so much energy.
Can I use these blocks even in formal situations, or are they too casual?
Great question. Most of these blocks are actually the standard building blocks for all English. Formal or informal. Exactly. You do not think about grammar. You just say the whole block out.
But how do I find these phrases? My school dictionary only has single words.
Stop using dictionaries all the time. Start listening to real daily conversations instead.
I watch movies, but the characters talk too fast. I get very confused.
That is because you are trying to catch every single sound. You don't need to.
So I should just listen for the chunks of sound that repeat often?
Yes. Listen for the music of the sentence, not the individual words.
It's like listening to a song. I hear the melody first, then the words.
That is exactly the right mindset. Melody comes before meaning in language learning. Do not watch difficult movies yet. Listen to easy stories and podcasts like this.
Is our podcast good for changing my English? Is this level right for me?
Yes, this is perfect B1 training. Simple words but used in natural phrases.
I noticed something else. My mouth feels very tired when I speak English.
That is because you translate from your native language first. Your brain struggles hard.
Wait, does translating physically tire my mouth out too?
It makes your mouth muscles tense up because you are working against the natural flow.
So if I relax my brain, my mouth will naturally become more flexible?
Absolutely. Tension in the brain always translates to tension in the tongue. Stop translating. You must connect the English phrase directly to the real action.
Connect to the action? How do I do that alone in my room?
You can imagine it. Think about the person you are talking to. or the object you are holding.
So if I am eating, I should think about the word eat instead of my native word.
Yes, skip the middleman. Your native language is the middleman that slows you down.
That sounds like a big change. Will I forget my native language if I do this?
Not at all. You are just building a separate room in your brain for English.
I like the sound of that English room where I don't need my native language at all.
Exactly. And you'll find that in that room you start to think and feel differently. Look at your coffee cup. Do not say, I drink coffee, like a textbook. Say, I need a drink, or let us grab a quick coffee.
Grab a coffee. I like that. It sounds like a real movie line.
Yes. B1 speakers use simple verbs like get, take, and have every day.
But get is so broad. Doesn't it have too many meanings?
That is exactly why it is perfect. You don't need to be precise, you need to be understood.
I see. I stop trying to be a dictionary and start being a human. Does getting things happen in almost every daily conversation?
Honestly, you could probably get through an entire day just using get and a few other verbs.
A2 speakers always use big, stiff words from school books, right?
Exactly. They say, I purchased a vehicle instead of, I got a car.
Oh, I purchased a vehicle? Sounds very strange and too formal for friends.
It is horrible. No native speaker says that to a friend at lunch.
Why do schools teach us these formal words if nobody uses them?
Because they were written long ago. School books are often very out of date.
So I've been studying Old English this whole time? That's so frustrating. How do I know which words are old and which are current?
If you don't hear it in a modern sitcom or podcast, it's probably better left in the book.
So, using easy words correctly is better than using hard words incorrectly?
Yes, that is the golden rule for moving up to the B1 level.
What about grammar mistakes? I am always afraid of making silly mistakes.
Mistakes are fine. Native speakers make them too. Just keep the conversation moving.
But if I say, I has go to school, won't people laugh at me?
Most people are just happy you are trying to communicate. They won't judge your S.
That makes me feel much braver. Maybe I will make more mistakes on purpose. Does being fearless really lead to better grammar in the long run?
It does, because your brain learns from trial and error once you are relaxed.
If I stop to check my grammar, the other person gets bored.
Exactly. Speed and natural flow are much more important than perfect textbook grammar.
Okay, so I need to listen, copy phrases, and stop worrying so much.
Yes. Copy the sound, the rhythm, and the true feeling of the phrase.
Should I copy their accent too? I don't want to sound fake.
Don't copy the accent, copy the attitude. If they sound excited, you sound excited.
I get it. It's about the energy, not just the pronunciation. Does the energy of the speaker help me remember the phrase better than the words themselves?
Absolutely. Your brain remembers the emotion behind the phrase far longer than the words.
I will try this method today. No more long, boring vocabulary lists for me.
Throw them in the trash. Focus on real daily chat and useful patterns.
My English journey feels exciting now. I can escape this stiff robot voice.
You can do it. Just practice these small blocks every single morning.
Should I practice in front of a mirror?
Yes. Watching your own face helps you feel more confident when you speak.
I will do that. Looking at myself might be a bit weird, but I'll try it. Will talking to myself really help me get ready for talking to others?
It's the ultimate safe zone. You have no audience, so you have zero pressure.
I want to speak like a real person, not a machine from school.
Then stop opening those old vocabulary books. They hold your brain back.
My friends tell me to memorize 50 new words every single day.
That is a waste of time. You will forget 49 of them tomorrow.
Why is the brain so bad at remembering lists then?
Because lists don't have emotions. The brain only keeps what it cares about.
So if I learn a phrase that makes me laugh, I'll remember it forever? What if I find a phrase that makes me angry or surprised? Will that work too?
Strong emotions of any kind act like a save button for your memory.
Should I write these phrases down in a small notebook?
Yes. Write them down. but say them out loud 10 times immediately.
Say them out loud? Why is speaking them out loud so important?
Your mouth muscles need to learn the movement of the whole phrase.
It's like how an athlete trains their body, right?
Exactly. You aren't just a student. You are an athlete training for a language marathon.
I love that image. I am an English athlete now. How long should I practice these muscle movements each day?
Just 5 or 10 minutes of focused movement is better than an hour of passive staring.
Ah, like training for a sport. My mouth needs muscle memory.
Exactly. Speaking is a physical skill. Now go practice and subscribe to WLAD English channel.
I will start my phrase notebook right after this show ends.
Good. Start with the phrases you heard in this conversation today.
Grab a coffee is definitely going to be the first one.
Perfect. Use it next time you see a friend or colleague.
They will be surprised by my new natural English style. Do I need to be worried about changing my style too suddenly?
No way. Own your progress and let them be amazed by your transformation.